This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Leo for the week of the 15th till the 25th of February 2021. I start with the past and then I will tell you what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that there are two people in your life. I think you were really close to someone, and then maybe they were still connected to someone else, maybe to a family, maybe because of children, maybe because of animals. I think that I can see that throughout the reading that there was someone else that they are connected to and they also have a bond with. I think that maybe that was in the way, or maybe they didn't understand you. I also hear communication. I think that there was a communication problem, or you couldn't communicate what you really felt. I think the person that you were with, that was like you were very attracted to them, they were attracted to you. I think that there was a strong connection. You also have other cards confirming this. You have the Nine of Cups, you have the Two of Cups, and you have the Ace of Cups. So this was quite a special relationship, and you really felt connected with them, and you really wanted something with them. I think it lays also next to the Wish card, so I think that somehow you really felt so good with this person that they actually fulfilled all your wishes, if you could see it like that. But something was not right. So something, I think that they just couldn't only I think that they needed other people in their lives. So I think that they could not be committed in this relationship. I think that maybe they even didn't see what this connection was. I think that they maybe didn't give themselves completely in this relationship. I think that they maybe they really liked you, and maybe you helped them as well, or they felt like it was really good and they were very attracted to you. But I don't think that they experienced this connection as you did. You experienced this connection as really something special, something maybe spiritual, something given by the universe. I think you received also some signs from the universe, because in the Judgment card, that's also about messages, and also the Eight of Wands if it is upright. So I think that you really felt like you were getting, maybe you were awakened, or you just really felt like in tune with everything that was offered, and you were full of love. I can also see tears in this. So I think you may be separated, or you were thinking about doing that. I think actually I do think that there was a communication problem. You couldn't get together. You couldn't get on the same page. I think that this person, you felt like they didn't need to maybe do a lot to make you feel you wanted to be with them, and you loved them so much, and you wanted to give everything to them, I think. And they sort of only had to take that. They were also really maybe connected to this other person still in their lives. So sometimes this is like a mother figure who is really still connected, of course, to a family, that can be. But I think that this person is maybe also connected to a family, so maybe to that entity. So again, it's maybe they were really involved and they felt like really well in that surroundings. I think that you saw that part of them, that they keep going back to that entity, that was too much for you. I think that you saw that that was not that separated you from each other, because they had this other thing that they went to, and I think that there was also maybe, I'm not sure if there was some trust issue there as well, but I think that this person just needed to maybe just take whatever came to them. That's how you felt about them. They had it all, and they could just Yeah, I think you felt like they can lean back and have it all, and you are doing everything that you um, yeah, that you can for them, because that's what they do with you. And I don't think you felt right with that. I think you yeah, maybe also felt that, yeah, that was really in the way. I think you have tried to communicate with this about this with them. I think that you have explained yourself. I think that this person maybe, yeah, they did talk with you about this, and because it lays also next to the justice card, I think that they just told you maybe, well, this is the situation, this is how it is. If you don't like it, then we can't be together, or something like that. Which made you feel like this again. Yeah, okay, so how important am I then in this relationship? Um, yeah, so you do have the card, release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. And I think, yeah, that's definitely needed, to yeah, because you will see throughout the reading that this person is also going to yeah, see more, yeah, what they are missing, or when you're not around, or when you yeah, they also need to learn because you made the decision. You have the Nine of Cups, so you have a picture of what you want from this, it lays next to the Lover. So you have a picture of what you want in love and how you want your life to be, and you have a plan for the future. And I think, yeah, the plans that you did make for yourself, they can be reached. But I think at the moment, because you have two times the Strength card, I think that you felt, yeah, maybe left out. Maybe you felt, yeah, maybe you had this emotionally, you felt like down, and you felt misunderstood. I think that that is why it takes a bit longer. So I think there was a delay in this for things to become fair with the Justice card, and you needed to get stronger and get back your control, your self-control, and not to run things out of hand. I can see that things maybe also have been said that, yeah, maybe could have been said in a different manner. You do have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is going towards actually you being more peaceful with yourself, towards getting your strength back, towards your confidence back. And I think that is because you're not going to focus completely anymore on that person, and also they have some time to think about themselves, about what they want, and yeah, also about this releasing their ex. So I think, yeah, there's a lot going on in here. Sometimes you need a time out, take a distance to come back to yourself again. You have the Queen of Wands, and it lays next to the Ace of Cups. I think this is two things. So one of it is that you are trying to get your self-control back, get become again the, yeah, charismatic, yeah, joyful person you were once, instead of this, yeah, this made you insecure, instead of not knowing what the other person wants from you, or these insecurities. You just want to become again this yeah, strong person, and happy and joyful person. And I think the other thing is that the other person was just like, yeah, also a very charismatic person, someone really active, someone who really maybe was very creative, maybe also spiritual, and they needed a lot of time for themselves, and also for this other entity that I talked about before. I think there is, so because you have the Hierophant, I think that you couldn't get to the same kind of ideas of what a relationship is about, of how to construct a relationship together, how to come back together. I think, yeah, this communication that you just, however you communicated with each other, in the reality, in the, how do you call it, yeah, when you, in the activities, it showed that it was not, however you approached it, it's just you couldn't get on the same kind of ideas or values. Or it can also be that this is about a person with a completely different religion, and so you could not get together because of the, yeah, having different religions or being from a different culture, in that you just really couldn't understand each other. You love each other, but it is sometimes difficult to get together and yeah, to build something constructively for the long term. I think it is easy to be, yeah, you're attracted to someone, you just have something, and then but you know, everybody brings their past in a relationship, and it is how you deal with it. And I think you both dealt with things in a different manner, different way, so you couldn't get together. And so, yeah, you have the justice card, and yeah, the only thing that was left is like, okay, we have to leave it like this. We can't move on anymore because things, we can't sort it out. We can't get to yeah, becoming like a strong couple or something, that this can't develop into like a relationship that we both really want and that we are both in it together with the same yeah, ego give and take. So because you have the Six of Pentacles in the future as well, I think so it was like really both, maybe for some of you it was even like both taking control, and so maybe you even had like struggles defending yourself or having conflicts because you just couldn't get to this yeah, where you are leaning on each other, where you are open up to each other, and where you can completely trust each other and be together like a strong couple. I think you both got insecure from that, and that can't be the purpose of a relationship. So, and you have the Strength card twice, so you have it also in the near future. You have the Strength card again. So I think this is like, yeah, this is very difficult because, yeah, you really, I think you both really have a strong connection together. You really want to be together, but you both, I think, realize that the best thing to do is really give it a time out. To see where you yeah, focus on yourself, focus on your own plans, become the Leo again, because this is the Leo card as well. So become in alignment with yourself again, with the things that you want, and get your strength back and see what you can still, what can you accept from this, and how can you, if you still want it, how can you, how could you, what could you do different, or what do you think that you can communicate with them, how you yeah, how you see, what are your visions about what this yeah, how a relationship is constructed. I think that is how it is between the two of you, so that you just need the time out maybe to realize what this all is as well, and how you want to share your emotions. This is about balancing your emotions in times where you do take this separation, where you do take the time to really reflect on yourself, on your emotions, when you, what you have with the other person, but also in general, what are your expectations in life, what are your expectations of having a relationship, and how much do you want to share with each other, and how much do you want to, what do you want to accept from the other person in your life, and yeah, how would you get both, would you feel both really strong and confident in this relationship. I think that in this time, so it is like, yeah, for some of you, you're really releasing your ex. For some of you, this is a time of reflection where the other person is releasing their ex, because you are finding out both yeah, how strong this connection is and what you still feel for each other. I think so you need this time out for both of you to come to yourself, be aligned with yourself, because that is what the Strength card is saying in your case. And yeah, to see what you really want. And so also to not have too much of yeah, where you need it now. I think that's also something that, yeah, Leos really do want. They want it now. They can be. I don't want to generalize because, of course, there are many influences, not only the Leo sign, but I think that many of you, they have not a lot of patience and they really want it now. And if that person can't be now, they can't disconnect now from their past, or if this person can't immediately give you their full attention, or then a Leo can well say, well, they can just blow it. I'm saying, yeah, just also take your time out, get aligned with yourself, see what you want in life, and then also trust. Trust that if you were meant to be together, you will get back together again. Of course, it's not going to be effortless, but something will be still there, so that you can that there's still a way, an opening to getting back together. This says the situation is calling for you to have faith in that. You have the Two of Cups, so you do have this. Yeah, love for each other. You do like to be together. It's not only like, yeah, this is a special connection and you are in love with each other and there is this attraction. There's also something that really binds you together, something you really enjoy time spending together as well. And so I think that if you look at it, that it lays next to the Hierophant. It would be, it would be really someone that you could well, yeah, maybe over the longer term, maybe it would well be possible to come to same ideas, to the same, that there is no tradition in the way, or there are no, like, I think you can see now from things, maybe both, you can see it from a different perspective. This is in the further future, where there is still something light. You maybe have a drink together again, and then you see what you really want from each other, without maybe having too high expectations about each other, and maybe also not focus too much on this, yeah, what's in the way, or having to have it in a set way of rules. You have the Six of Pentacles, so I think that in the future, yeah, this could well be more in balance. But what we do know from this card, from this reading, is that, yeah, you're getting your strength back, you're getting more confidence, you're getting more aligned with yourself, maybe also spiritually, and you will find this balance for yourself. So where you maybe don't give too much from yourself, but also not take too much from others. And yeah, so any situation can be turned around, of course. This lays next to the Two of Cups, so I think, yeah, that is related to how you stand in relationships. And so even if you don't get back to that person, you will find a kind of balance for yourself again, and be more aligned with yourself, and so that you can become this again, so you can become like the fiery person. But I think you are going to be that, but maybe you are more yeah, in the Queen of Wands. It can also be a man, like yeah, really a joyful person in the past. And I think in the future you're going to feel that again about yourself. So it's like you meet yourself again, but this time I think that you're going to maybe look at yourself without losing your confidence, without after having looked at what all this balance and trust is about, and how you stand in relationships. So you're going to be much further than you were in the past. The other person is also going to be like that. So I think you're both going to develop in a similar way, where or not necessarily learning the same things, but you will become more you know what this is worth to you, to be with the other person. And so I think that you are both willing to do this work, you know, because I don't think that it comes easy. I don't think it is like going to be an easy thing to get back together. But yeah, maybe things happened in the meantime that you need to discuss and you really need to communicate about. But I think you're both willing to do that in the future. And I'm only saying that because you have this card. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I think for many Leos it is that you are going to find a balance in the future of how to get back together to that person who there is a strong connection with. But of course for some of you, you in a time where you were in a temperance card, so not very long anymore from now. Some of you have decided with the Justice card, or are deciding at present, that you don't want this anymore because you really want to get stronger, you want to forget about this, you want to release your ex, you don't have any trust anymore in the situation, and you don't see how that is going to work. So you're going to just really work on yourself, you're going to take a time out for yourself, be aligned with yourself, and then there is someone new coming. Someone that yeah, you have now the experience here from this relationship, and you know much better what you want in the future, and it is definitely going to be a more equal give and take, or you're not going to have less. So I think that's also a possibility, but because you have the card give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, I believe that for many of you there is a chance of getting back together with this person and work on work on this and communicate with each other, and yeah, both feel happy again with each other. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.